Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to the channel where we break down every twist in the ongoing royal scandals with accuracy, clarity, and a bit of hard truth. Tonight we examine the strange new chapter in the downfall of Andrew, Mountbatten Windsor, a man stripped of titles, abandoned by public opinion, frozen out of royal events, and yet somehow celebrating his situation as if it's the greatest moment of his life. Before we begin, please like this video and subscribe. Your support keeps these deep dives coming. The Virginia Roberts connection. The photo that never dies. We start where it all began. Andrew had some form of relationship with Virginia Roberts, the woman in the infamous 2001 photo. She was 17. Andrew's arm is around her waist. She later alleged they were intimate on 3 separate occasions. For years, Andrew has denied even remembering her. But newly surfaced emails from Jeffrey Epstein's circle tell a very different story. Epstein himself wrote that Andrew did know Virginia and had been photographed with her. These emails directly contradict the narrative Andrew pushed in the BBC Newsnight interview, the one where he famously claimed, "I have no recollection of that photograph ever being taken." Well, the emails say otherwise, and they are now being reviewed by investigators and lawmakers. The king strikes. Andrew erased from royal Elia. King Charles III took a step unprecedented in modern royal history. He formally stripped Andrew of his final styles and privileges. No HRH, no titles, no military roles, no ceremonial duties even. His insignia plaques were quietly removed from royal buildings. In official documents, he is now Mr. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. Most people expected Andrew to fall into despair, but Andrew's reaction has shocked insiders. The delusional rebrand Mr. Windsor, man of the POP, according to sources who spoke with Radar Online and UK outlets. Andrew is thrilled. Yes, thrilled. He reportedly claims he feels free for the first time in years. He's joking about joining dating apps. He's talking about going to pubs like a normal bloke. He's discussing throwing parties again. He apparently introduces himself with a flourish as Mr. Windsor. One longtime associate said, "He's telling friends, now I can live like everyone else, just with a nicer bottle on the table." Only Andrew would think that sounds relatable. But here's the problem. This bizarre joy comes exactly as the Epstein emails are resurfacing. It is denial at its finest. A fantasy world. The public sighting back on HORCBACC after weeks of hiding inside Royal Lodge, Andrew was finally seen in public. He rode out on horseback near Windsor Castle, appearing strangely calm and almost carefree, despite the fact that American lawmakers have asked him for a formal, transcribed interview regarding Epstein. For anyone else, this would be a moment of panic. For Andrew, it's a scenic ride. Trouble inside Royal Lodge. Behind the scenes, the situation is anything but relaxed. Sources say Sarah Ferguson has been told she cannot join Andrew at his new home. She must find her own place. She will not be offered any royal accommodation. When Andrew moves to the Sandringham estate, a much smaller home, he will be going alone. Yet inside Royal Lodge, Andrew is reportedly demanding staff continue calling him Your Royal Highness. Despite the king's order, he insists on bows and curtsies. He refuses to accept that palace rules apply to him. It's royal theater. Inside a house he is about to lose. The man behind the mask? Decades of behavior? EXPOSAD? Now that Andrew is no longer protected by his titles, staff stories from past years are resurfacing. Former royal maid, Charlotte Briggs, revealed that Andrew kept 72 teddy bears arranged in perfect formation on his bed. She spent half an hour daily arranging them. If one bear was out of place, he allegedly shouted. Other staff recalled tantrums, bullying, petty demands, and explosive reactions over small mistakes for years. These stories were dismissed as palace gossip. Now, with Andrew's downfall in full view, they paint a clearer picture of a man used to unchecked privilege, the royal freeze. Andrew shut OOT. Andrew's removal from royal life is now complete. His name removed from ceremonial literature, his plaques taken down, his photo removed from displays. He is not invited to key royal events. Reports say he and Sarah are not welcome at the royal Christmas gathering. He is a prince by birth, but a ghost within the institution. The monarchy wants distance. The public wants answers. Andrew wants cocktails and dating apps. Only one of those desires matters. Andrew's bubble, self-delusion, or strategy. So where does this leave Andrew Mountbatten Windsor? He is a man without titles, without duties, without allies in the palace, without public sympathy, under renewed scrutiny from us investigators, and now, without the protection of living inside royal mythology. And yet he insists this is the beginning of his new life. His staff still bow. His ex-wife is packing. His documents are under review. He rides calmly through. Windsor, as though nothing is wrong, it is delusion dressed as liberation. Closing cues tie away in a sew. Now we ask, is Andrew genuinely relieved? Or is this a fantasy he's created to save face? Will he attempt a public comeback? Or will he simply vanish into a private, self-constructed world where he is still a prince? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe the latest Epstein emails change everything? Is this truly the end of his public life? Or just another bizarre chapter? Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next royal update. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next deep dive.